Thursday, November the 8th, 2018, and it has finally started to cool off out here in Southern California. You know what that means, don't you? It is time to go riding. And what better way to kick off the riding season than taking a trip to the Sand Sport Super Show at the Orange County Fairgrounds. Can-Am, Yamaha, Textron, Polaris. They were the big hitters out here today. Now I was a little disappointed with Polaris because all they had was their new Turbo S 4-seater out here under this huge booth. But that's their new rig, so I'm sure that's what they're focusing on. This 4-seater, wow. This thing is unbelievable. Yamaha, the new YXZ1000R. This thing is awesome. They have made so many changes for the 2019 model. You've got the radiator in the rear now. The gear ratio has been changed to make it more trail worthy so you can do low speed riding when you get to these tight trails or you get into the rock crawling sections. The suspension has been changed to make it more comfortable on the trail. You've got bigger tires for more ground clearance. And what's really nice is the turbo kit. This turbo kit, you can buy it, bolt it on, and you don't have to worry about going inside the engine to beef up the internals. Before, that's what you had to do. But now, Yamaha, straight from the factory, has made the internals strong. So all you have to do, get this kit, bolt it on, and you're ready to go. But now here's something you need to know. If you purchase this kit and put it on yourself, it voids your warranty. Spoke to the guys at Yamaha, that's what they told me. But of course, if you have one of the dealers do it, your warranty is fine. But every dealer charges whatever they want to put that turbo kit on. So if you get this kit, you have a dealer do it, make sure you check around for pricing. The Wolverine X2 and X4. These units for 2019, they've got the new motor in them. No more single cylinder. Now you've got a twin cylinder engine with more horsepower. Not only that, but what is really neat is the CVT belt, the drive system on this thing, okay? 10-year warranty on the belt. What other manufacturer does that? That's Yamaha reliability. I want to show you guys how to make a very inexpensive storage system for your UTV. Not only is it inexpensive, but it's strong, it's waterproof, dustproof, and you can lock it. So this is a 2013 Arctic Cat, and what we have here is the rigid, heavy-duty toolbox that you can get from Home Depot. And you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to lock these. And what's nice is these things are stackable. All right, so this one here comes off, stacks right down on the big one. And if you notice, what's really neat too is inside, they're both like this. When you open it up, you've got this rubber seal right here, and that's what keeps the water and the dust out. You've got all these containers. You could put food in here, tools in here, whatever you want. The one on the bottom, same thing, but a lot bigger, and you have more storage in here. You can put your air, that's what I plan on doing, put my air compressor in here, you know, my jack, all kinds of tools. I can fit everything in here. So on the Arctic Cat, this is a 2013 Wildcat 1000. You have these 4 screws right here, these torque screws. Now, I was going to just use these and then just drill the holes, of course, into the toolbox and bolt it on. But when you take these out of here, it's a tapered screw, and you have to get longer screws. And I went to Home Depot, I went to Lowe's, and even when I bought the same size, they did not fit into the metal brackets that are underneath there. So now some of you guys with other UTVs, you might have these, they might be different. You can make use of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drill my own holes and just do it that way. But what you have to be careful of is underneath here, your gas tank. And you have electrical lines from your fuel pump, and you also have a rubber gas line also that goes from your fuel pump. So when you drill through here, you have to be really careful that you don't go down too far. In fact, what I did is I actually popped this off, and I looked up underneath to see where my electrical lines from the fuel pump and the fuel line was, to make sure that I didn't hit anything. But this is just plastic. So when you drill through it, you don't have to put a lot of pressure on the drill. You just go really easy, and it'll go right through there. And we're going to show you how to do that too. First thing you want to do is pick the screws. I decided to go with 1/4-inch wood screws because you're screwing these into plastic. So these wood screws work really good for that. And what you want to do though, here is a 1/4-inch drill bit, okay? But what you want to do when you're drilling these into plastic, now some of you guys might have a metal bed, which if it's a metal bed, just stick to the same size, and of course use the sheet metal screws. But this drill bit that I'm actually going to make the holes out of is 1 size smaller. And the reason I'm doing that is because plastic is so pliable, and you want it to be really tight. So even though you're going to go 1 size smaller, it's going to fit really tight and snug. All right, so once you've placed your toolbox in your bed and you line it up and find out where you're going to drill your holes, of course you want to mark everything first. Now I already have 4 holes you can see that are drilled in here. There's one there, and of course 2 on this side. But I'm doing 4 more because I made it to where I can move this to the front, which is right here, or I can move it all the way to the back like this, because you're going to be able to take this thing in and out really easy. So when you drill, you don't have to put a whole lot of pressure on this because this plastic is so soft. You just want to go real easy. There you go. And so now you're through. Okay, so once you've got your 4 holes drilled in each corner, now you just take your screw. I like to put a little flat washer on there like that. And you're just going to take it like this, and you're just going to screw it in. Okay, so when you're tightening these down, you want to make sure that you don't over tighten them. See, it's still loose. You want to take it down until it's snug under that washer. There you go. There you go. You can see all 4 corners there now are down. And you'll see how strong this thing is. I mean, it is on there. It's not going anywhere. Now what you're going to do is you're going to grab your other box. It goes right on top, just like that. And then these handles right here, they come up and lock right in place on each side, just like that. And now you're solid. Okay, so there you have it. There's the finished product, you guys. It's a rigid heavy-duty toolbox from Home Depot. You can see this thing it's solid. I mean, it's not going anywhere. You got all 4 locks on, and then, like I said, I just ran this little cable here just to keep this one locked down. There's a bigger box you can buy that works with this set, and it comes with a bar that slides through all 3 of them to lock them together. But that box was too big to fit in the back of the Arctic Cat, so I just used the cable to lock them together. Back to the Sand Sports Super Show. Can-Am. You gotta love Can-Am. They are giving everyone a run for their money with these X3s. But what I really liked was the brand new Maverick Sport XRC. Now for 2019, this unit comes with Can-Am's 100 horsepower V-twin engine. Plenty of power to get you up and over anything out there. It also comes with Fox suspension. Textron Off-Road. By now, everyone knows that Textron bought out Arctic Cat. And since then, they have been focusing on the new Wildcat XX. They even hired Robbie Gordon to help them design this unit, and he did a great job. Now this unit comes with the same engine as the Yamaha YXZ1000, Yamaha's 3-cylinder engine, but the difference is this one has a CVT transmission. Now here's what I like. You can go on Speed's website and you can order a Wildcat XX any way you want it. You want it supercharged? They can do that for you. You want long travel suspension? They have it. Bumpers, graphic kits. Now here's what was really neat. At the show they had all these different units that were set up for different conditions. Like this one, rock crawling. This one here was set up for mud. You could get them set up for dunes. Any way you want it, you could get it on Speed's website. Good job, Robbie Gordon. Well, that's all she wrote for the 2018 Sand Sports Super Show. What a great show it was. Thanks a lot for tuning in, you guys, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell. I'm Kerry Clark for Outdoor Madness. We'll see you next time.